Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Hidden Flame. Welcome back. I have a few things I need to do, or I did. A few things that I have done. I went ahead and fixed up. Okay, so first off, I found an article. I want to say it was from Razer, offering a free giveaway for Star Trek Online. So I hit it up, got 2 free slots. Level 20, I got a slot. So we now have more things. So it came with an XP boost, 2 free slots, and something else. Oh, the Terran garments. So I have some, I'll just say, some upgrades. So I went ahead and moved some people around. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where is it at? I don't know where it's at. Yeah, here we are. The stations. So we got everybody here. We got our android on the shuttle. But I now have... the hell? Rapid fire. Thank you. Got everything I need for my ship. So we're just going to go ahead and do it.
The cause of the supernova that destroyed Romulus remains a mystery. Our allies in the Romulan Republic have a theory on the matter, however. They believe that Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, is responsible. Republic forces attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taurus. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette and provide any assistance you can.
Okay.
I have new missions for you.
Yes, you do. So we're going to transwarp over there.
On a forgotten world, a shadow of great evil lurks, waiting for the chance to strike. The truth behind the destruction of the Romulus system may be the harbinger of the greatest threat the Federation has ever faced.
So are we being held? I mean, we arrived in the Hobus system. We were being held by the RRW Lisette.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
Is that our cover, huh? It's a pleasure is mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus, or persons working for Taurus, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
So what do you expect you to do with her?
Taurus cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Salon, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taurus and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Very well.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salon of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do. Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sela. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
Why are they under quarantine?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Remans loyal to Taurus are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranhu, a Reman who is the captain of Taurus's personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
What do you suggest?
The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taurus.
A sound plan.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
That will be acceptable, Commander. And boom.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon.
So I got to keep an eye out on for the temporal probe. Picking up, the coronal distortion nearby. I don't see anything. Oh, duh. The planetoid's core contains trace of protomatter, sir. We should get a sample. Scanners are also picking up some odd readings from some of the icy asteroids near the core. Recommend investigating them as well. No! Oh! Okay, bitter? Yes. Under? No. Escort? Yes. Upper? These probes have been here since Hobus Shockwave. The Nakuls seem to be keenly interested in the pheromone, or phenomenon. They're probably looking for hints on the ways to undo the shockwave they claim their own star. Okay, off we go. Confirmed, sir. The fragments are dilithium, or decalithium. If we can locate a supply of techosite, this means Taurus could have all the ingredients she needs to build the device right in the system. It's still circumstantial evidence unless we can tie it directly to her somehow. Collecting a sample would be crucial. I recommend that we scan for techosite deposits. Retrieve a sample and set course for the next fragment. I did. Uh-oh. They're attacking. Boom. Boom. Shields. All power to forward shields. Serum detecting high levels of techosite in the planetary fragment. Techosite was one of the substances Starfleet believes was used in the creation of a weapon that triggered the Hobart supernova.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We should continue our search there.
Scanners are detecting some kind of shield covering the large crater on the surface of the planetary fragment Gamma. This system is supposed to be under quarantine, but it's clearly there is some activity. We should scan the shield. Sarah scan has triggered some automated defense systems, and the Raymond ship is decloaking. They're hailing us.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose.
We're investigating your unauthorized presence in the system. What's your excuse?
I serve the Romulan Star Empire and its true leader, Taris. That is the only authorization I require.
Well, that is most unfortunate. Sir, if we can disable the Sitesh, it's possible we may be able to lure out Amaru to investigate. My thoughts exactly.
In the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
What happened here? We were attacked by Starfleet 7 Joules. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247E. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aramco's trail. He should lead us right to Taurus.
Let's hope so. Follow! Sir, Commander Aru's trail leads here to the Iconian system. This is another system that's off limits to normal traffic. So if any activity here is a cause for concern, recommend we investigate. That large crater looks like a good place to start. I am not detecting an Aru ship. Shouldn't it be in the orbit somewhere? He's most likely cloaked. The technology I use to track him is not localized enough to detect the ship. Only a general trail. Crater. We're picking up a large shield protecting the structure of some type. The shield is using the modified cloaking device. If I hadn't been scanning for large anomalies of tachyon particles, I would never have found it. Premature cloaking, they are hailing us.
Federation ship. I am Commander Shanclado of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
We have no intention of leaving.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taurus must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Red alert. We're under him.
I took the liberty of accessing the Intraku systems before it was destroyed. I managed to download the access codes for the planetary shield. I believe we should be able to use them to lower the shield and reach the surface.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. Transmit the codes. The codes that Lieutenant Solan procured have lowered the base's shields. That will allow us to transport the away team to the structure underneath the surface. Beam down. Yep.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we did.
Starfleet! How did they find us?
They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal with them.
No, I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
Enemy target. Shield losing power.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology, perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the gateway network. We should access that console and attempt to open the door.
Okay. There's logs of shipments here to and from, blah, 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 bunch of junk.
It has been decades, and I still find Haki's betrayal difficult to accept. He is Romulan. Treachery is his heritage, as it is mine. But to go to such lengths, to destroy our world, it is too much to bear, even now. He told me the device would destroy Donatra, and I, like a fool, believed him. And now, those pathetic refugees from the Republic have told the entire quadrant that I am responsible for the destruction of Romulus. They don't understand. We should be allies. We want the same thing. At least my people know the truth. Aranhu is a rock. I find it strange that Remans are now my only companions. Perhaps they understand loyalty more than any of us. I rely on him to help me continue my work. The Iconians can restore all that is lost. I know it. I just need to make them see that I am worthy. The Dark Masters have responded to my pleas for assistance with dread silence. My only recourse is to harness their technology for myself. When I can step through the gateway and meet them as an equal, I am confident that they will turn back time and make everything as it was before. The base in the Hopus system is lost to me, but the quarantine holds. Aranhu can use it as cover to collect the protomatter and bring it back to me. Sela is looking for me. So is the Republic. If only I could make them see. I am our people's last hope.
Really? Psi Tau Omnicron? Cool.
Shield losing power.
I have it.
What? No! Traitors!
Oh, come on.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people.
Taurus, under the authority of Starfleet, you're under arrest for war crimes committing to enact a genocide and crimes against the galaxy.
They were not my crimes. I was betrayed by Haki. And now those crimes will never be undone. I hope you realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live with that guilt, as I have.
Even now, you deny the truth of your role in the destruction of your people. You were blindsided by your own lust for power, and you killed those people surely as you had pulled the trigger yourself. Ingrid, lock onto Taurus and beam her directly to the break.
Before we leave, May I suggest we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital at Taurus's trial. We should also overload the gateway and make certain it can never be used again.
Agreed. Guess you do that last. The Tekasite contains energy signatures that correspond to the Tekasite deposits we scanned in the Hobus systems, Captain. Tekasite is an explosive compound Starfleet believes was present in the device that triggered the Hobus supernova. And if it's here, it could be connected. The decalithium appears to have come from the same source as the decalithium we discovered in the Hobus system. These links will be important evidence in the Taurus trial. Is the evidence stacking up, isn't it? How do I... Oh, I still have to find the other evidence. Sir, the proto-matter appears to have come from the Hobus system. Although there are several uses for proto-matter, it is often used for explosive devices. It was also present in debris from the device that was triggered the Hobus supernova. Proto-matter was used in the Genesis device. It's powerful but extremely dangerous. So the gateway is programmed to overload. There's no way to stop it. We need to run to the ship before Ingrid. We need to return to the Ingrid before it happens. Taurus is in the brig, Captain, and all the evidence we found has been logged and secured. We just need to deliver it and her to a safe location. Well, let's get out of here. Ah, crap. Sir, it's the Lival, the ship Sela herself. She's hailing us.
How nice to see you again. I feel like we are becoming old friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating, but your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taurus still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
I don't work for you.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool. Now, if you will transport Taurus to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
It's always a pleasure, Empress. Whoa, why did I just go super fast?
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thanks, Captain Schoen.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
Okay, so this is actually a choice that could affect... I've never done anything ever, but... You make an excellent point, but I'm afraid we captured her. We must maintain custody. You are welcome to submit an extradition request from the Office of the Federation President. Or Taurus's actions did not just impact the Romulan or Romulan worlds. Her alleged crimes were against the entire quadrant. You are welcome to attend and even testify at her trial, or perhaps you could establish an interplanetary tribunal of those impacted by the Hobus supernova. But for now, she remains in Starfleet custody. Turn her over for a sham trial and a swift execution. Sorry, Sela, but the Federation has an ancient ideal we call due process. I'll do the second one.
You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove Taurus from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
You're the epitome of generosity, Empress Sela.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taurus is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
Yes, there was an Iconian gateway on the surface. Group of Remans used it to escape.
Do you have any idea where they went?
We caught only a glimpse, but it looked like some kind of Romulan station. The Lysess is decloaking. They're hailing us.
Looks like we missed all the excitement, but I have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taurus until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lysett as soon as you are ready.
A pleasure, Commander. Transporter room, you're cleared to send Lieutenant Selen back to the Lysett. Yep, let's get out of here.
We have much to consider. If the destruction of the Romulan homeworld was a deliberate act, not only was it mass murder, but that one event has been a major cause of the destabilization of the quadrant over the past 40 years, not to mention the light that it casts on the internal struggles of the Romulan people. This one horrible act set off a chain of reactions that could change the galaxy forever. We must know who did this and why. The interrogation of Taurus will no doubt lead to many truths. But I am troubled by these Remans. Why did they turn on Taurus? And where did they go? I have no
Congratulations, Commander.
Fun. So, guys, thank you for watching. We're going to continue with The Vault in the next episode. I hate this mission. I really do. But, anyway, you'll see why. Hopefully you'll come back next time. And I'll show you exactly why I hate it. Till then, have a good night.